up, guys? This is Jake with HookahDaily.com and ShishaForum.com, and today we'll be reviewing JM's Hookah Pink Lemonade. This is just one of the many flavors that JM Hookah and JM Hookah Tobacco Company were nice enough to send out to us for review. They sent us several flavors, and I've actually had JM's Hookah Tobacco in the past several times from time to time, but I've never actually got a chance to sit down and review it for you guys. So I'm anxious to tell you guys a little bit about this new brand on the market. What's really interesting, and one thing that I really like about JM Hookah is the packaging. Very cool what they do. They actually give you a regular can, Starbuzz type can. I think it's actually the same exact cans that Starbuzz use, with just the JM's real generic logo on there, which is really neat. It has the logo of whatever flavor you're smoking, as well as the name. As you can see, we have Pink Lemonade. Let me open up a brand new can of something and show you what I'm talking about. Let's show you the lime here. We have some JM's lime, but you have your tobacco, which is just in a an airtight sealed packaging where you just cut open with scissors. But they always include in the can a little Ziploc bag, which is really cool, so you can keep it fresh, while you're smoking it. It has the website on there, and it says JM's Hookah. So, which is really cool. Is the first thing I do when I have some JM's is I open the packaging up, take it out, put it in this little Ziploc bag, keep it fresh, put it in the can, and you're good to go for later. So, as far as the cut on the JM's Hookah, as far as the Pink Lemonade flavor goes, it's a very small, very fine cut. It's there are a few stems here and there, no big stems. They're all very tiny and shredded, kind of similar to a Fantasia cut in a way, but the tobacco is cut finer, but the stems are very similar to Fantasia. So as you can see, it's very red in color, very wet, not dripping wet, not soppy, but it is pretty wet. It's as far as, like I said, the color is a very dark earthy red. And I'm just loving this Ziploc bag. Instead of just using your own, they send you one with the logo on it and stuff. Is pretty cool. As far as the smell goes, Pink Lemonade by JM, when I first smelled it, it smells just amazing. I mean, if you've ever had Fantasia's Pink Lemonade, which is a really popular flavor, you know that it has that just very sweet Starbuzz citrusy smell to it. That Starburst candy, citrusy smell to it, but very sweet at the same time. This is no different. The only thing I did notice about this particular smell, when you get the Pink Lemonade, you get the lemons, you get the citrus, you get the sweet, very sugary smelling, but there is a slight chemical taste, which is kind of off-putting in a small way, but at the same time, you just can't help but to just love the way it smells. But I'm a big fan of Pink Lemonade, and before going any further in the review, this is probably the best Pink Lemonade I've ever had. Let's go and take a few drags for you and talk about the taste. This stuff is just awesome. It's very sweet, but at the same time it does have that lemonade taste to it. It's almost like drinking a nice cold glass of pink lemonade straight out of the bottle. I mean, it's just so good. And if I put this in the base, I'm just smoking with water, but if I put Pink Lemonade in the base, I'm sure this would just taste amazing. But it's very sweet, at the same time very citrusy, very lemon-like, kind of tart, sour, but it's also sweet at the same time. So it's kind of sweet and sour. Kind of think, Sour Patch Candy, the little Sour Patch Kids candies, something like that. But it's very sweet, but it's also very sour at the same time. This stuff is just really good. Take another drag and let you take a look at the clouds. Just very white, full clouds. This stuff, I think what it is that I like about this stuff so much is it's very reminiscent of when the first time I had Fantasia's Pink Lemonade. I remember the very first time I had Fantasia Pink Lemonade. I mean, it was all the talk, all over the forums, and everybody was talking about it. Everybody had to have it, and it was good. But over time, it kind of wore out, and it kind of lost its mojo or whatever. It wasn't as popular as it once was. I feel like this is fresh. This is something good. This is something that's going to be really popular, very big. If you haven't had Fantasia Pink Lemonade, always give it a shot. You may like it. It's more sour and more on the tart side than this is. This has a lot more sweet in it, which is really awesome and refreshing. This is like having pink lemonade for the first time all over again. It's just that good. But as you saw, the clouds are very full, very white, very puffy. I can't really comment on JM's other flavors, but for the most part, they should be pretty much consistent with each flavor. But we'll comment more on that on our next JM tobacco review. As far as the buzz, no buzz whatsoever. I actually took a nap and drinking something right now, so no buzz whatsoever. I'm just browsing around on the website, feeling pretty good, loving the taste of it. Might throw a wind cover on there because this bowl's actually been going for probably about 20 minutes while we actually had more hose fall apart during the review, so I had to put in the grand hose. Just a QT mini funnel bowl, 3 coconut coals, which are actually pretty small. Let them sit on the burner a little too long, but I could probably see this bowl going for the next 25 or 30 minutes. The duration it's pretty average. As far as an overall scale, I'll take another drag for you. I just can't get enough of this stuff. This is just so good. I mean, this is one of those flavors that may not be everybody's cup of tea, but I'm kind of a picky smoker, and some things I really like, and there's some things I can't stand. I'm usually not really ever in the middle. This stuff is awesome. This is probably one of my new favorite flavors, and I'm actually glad I picked this out of all the flavors that JM Tobacco sent us. I'm glad I tried this one first. So hopefully the rest of the flavors that we received, so we have lime in here, we have kiwi, we have blue rain, which I've had before. We have some tangerine, some grapefruit, some other flavors. So we'll comment on those later. But as far as an overall scale, I'm going to give the JM's Hookah Pink Lemonade a 9.8 out of 10. It's not quite a 10 because I have had better flavors, we always have to leave room for improvement. I kind of learned that from the past as far as giving tobaccos a perfect 10 out of 10, but this is as close as you can get to just an amazing, refreshing flavor, something that if you've been getting tired of the same old thing over and over and you want something fresh that's going to kind of wake up your taste buds, JM's Hookah Pink Lemonade is definitely going to be it. Definitely don't feel bad about dropping your money on this flavor. Until next time, this has been Jake with HookahDaily.com, your daily source for hookah reviews and information, and ShishaForum.com, which is the definitive source online for shisha and hookah reviews, discussion, chat, whatever. We're in our four and a half days in, and we have 2,841 posts from 156 members. So I mean, we're growing very fast. You guys make sure you check out the forums. We have all kinds of great contests going on. We have a lot of sponsors jumping on board to help build the community up. So check it out. Until next time, this has been Jake, and you guys keep smoking. One more drag. This stuff is so good.